Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're live again. Is real relationship, friendship, lifestyle conversations with Uwa. I am your host Osayuame, and I'm super excited to be live again on Sunday. It's every Sunday we go live at 8 p.m. So I'm super excited to be here. So tonight we're trying to address a very interesting, what's it called, subject. Lately, if you go on social media, you see different pictures of young girls trying to flaunt. They call it the summer hot body. It's been really really serious on social media. So we thought it interesting because here we talk about everything social concerns, we talk about relationship, we talk about marriages, we talk about every single thing. So while I was having this thinking about coming live today, I had to do a research and I found this very interesting quote that says, "Why do girls post half naked picture, hot and sexy pictures on Facebook intentionally? Why do they want to get people excited?" And somebody now responds, it says, "I appreciate your concern for those who post half naked photos on Facebook. I get it. You're worried. There's a generation of women devaluing themselves by posing in lingerie for the sake of being gawked at by complete strangers. So you are worried that there's an epidemic of half naked girls lacking self esteem. You're worried they don't remember what self esteem means. So you've done them the favor of reminding them it's called self-esteem because it emanates from self. However, you fail to mention this is not a female specific phenomenon, right? The plethora of shirtless men taking gym selfies will prove that if you're going to take it upon yourself to hate on what people do, at least be gender neutral. You also take it upon yourself to assume that all women think alike. Well, despite popular beliefs, that's simply not true. So I'll stop here at this conversation because this is just one opinion of someone. And I choose not to believe that the impact of a shirtless man the impact a shirtless man will have on a woman will be the same as the impact a half nude lady would have on a man. But I'm not the guest here. I'm not the specialist here. I have the math specialist in the building with me. And drum roll, Femi Ogunsanwo is my ride or die. We've come a long way, and he's called the mad specialist. He is mad. He's a madman. He does a lot of crazy things. But Femi is an amazing conversationalist. He's always for the subjects that has to do with this. He's my go-to person, and I thought no other best guest to have than having Femi Ogunsanwo on with me. Thank you so much, Femi Ogunsanwo, for joining me this evening. Femi, are you there? So okay, I think you need to unmute yourself. Let me. Okay, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
My pleasure. Oh, yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, Femi. Thank you for joining me this evening.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Femi, are you with me?
Yeah, the pleasure. Serious one. Half naked. Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Hello?
Femi, I can hear you now. Are we having trouble with this connection?
Yeah, I love. Okay, so is it better now?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you for letting me be on your show. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
I don't know. I think we're having a bit of trouble with your network, but if you can hear me, you are the specialist of half-naked conversations. So generally, right? I mean, I don't know. Did you listen in on what I read? Oh, Femi, I think we're having trouble with Femi. Oh, Femi Ogusowo, are you there? Femi,
Yes,
are you if you're there, say
I
something.
did.
Let me hear.
Can you hear him? I'm trying to get like the best, Like, let me leave and come back in.
No, 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 no. I think you're good now. I can hear you. Oh, okay. So while Femi is trying to come back in, right, I found some really interesting some really interesting posts about half naked people. But I think I have Femi back. This conversation about the epidemic of half naked pictures, girls posting half naked pictures. Femi, can you hear me now? Oh, sugar. Femi. So these are the things we see when we're having technology issues. Femi, can you
Yeah,
hear
can you
me?
hear
If you
me
can
now?
hear me, say something. Yes, I can hear
Hello, I
you
can
now.
hear you. Okay, cool.
Yes, I can
So,
hear you as well.
okay, cool.
So did you listen to the roundup that I read about half naked people where somebody was equating a shirtless man with half naked girls? Is that even a good comparison?
Well, see, the truth of the matter, it really is. It's easy to judge people. It's very easy to judge people. That's like the easiest thing to do. You see someone, you judge someone. But the truth of the matter is, everybody does what they do for different reasons. So the ladies that go half naked for different reasons. The guys that go half naked for different reasons. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, so fine, yeah. So okay, so just a little recap. Thanks you again for letting me be on your show. It's an amazing platform. We've been together for a long time, and it's been a long time coming. And yes, this is a topic I like to talk about: nakedness. Yeah.
Okay, so Femi,
So
let's just
yeah,
jump
so
into the conversation, right? First of all, why do girls flaunt half nude bodies? So I've had this conversation because since I put it up on my WhatsApp status, a lot of people have been chatting me.
yeah,
Someone said that it's coming from a place of very, very low self-esteem, that a lot of people think they need to show off first to find esteem
what
from somewhere.
what
So some other person
you
said
talking about?
they are looking for buckets. That's why they are flaunting half
See,
naked
man,
bodies. But
look,
really, why do girls, first of all, post themselves half nude? Why?
because that shit is sexy, man. God damn it, man. See, look, people that beef all those people that post half naked, pictures, it's because they can't really post all those pictures themselves. That haters, man.
Mm.
I tell you, man. Look. If I was a girl and I had like flat tummy, nice curves, man, shit, I'd be walking around naked all the goddamn time. I'm telling you. But like I said, it's easy to judge, and people do things for different reasons. So think about
Well,
it
we are
this
not
way:
here to
some
judge. Me, I'm
people.
just even trying to understand it because when I posted it on my status and I said, why
Mm,
do men get moved by these things? Because it seems like at every point in time now, when I go on social media, it remain make I begin to wear brown pint too, because it seems like
oh,
when you see
that
pictures of half nude, those are the pictures that gain the attention, those are the pictures that gain the likes, those are the pictures that generate the
yeah,
buzz and all of that. So it seems like now a competition of everybody needs to go,
yes.
half nude and post their pictures online. That's the only way you can be relevant on social media. So do you as a man, do you get really turned on by things like this?
Of course, definitely. I mean, we live in a visual world, and for men, they're attracted by the things we see. So I mean, if a woman is all there, all dressed up, right? We're not talking about values. If you're talking about values, that's a whole different chapter. We are talking about things that we can see with our eyes. So on social media, these ladies leave little to the imagination. So it's not like back in the days where a woman is fully dressed up and you have to imagine what she would look like if she had no clothes on. But you see, with social media, with these chicks out there right now, and they like the attention. So I mean, if you post a picture and you have your full clothes on, you probably get like 10, 20 likes. But you go there, you show some cleavage, show some tummy, you show some flesh, plenty flesh, you get a few thousand likes, you get people in your DM, you get people saying hi, and it's like a drug. It's attention. Attention is like a drug. And once
Mm.
a lady or a guy has people in that DM, people saying hello, and you know you have the body for it, I mean, why not? I'm not subscribing to that school of thought though, but I mean, why not though? Why not? I mean,
Okay, so
men
Femi, you've
like
not
it.
answered my question. Oh, Femi, do
Yes.
you as a person get turned on when you see half naked pictures? And how do you react to it? Is it that after you get turned on, do you say, I'd like to meet this person? Or how?
Well, see, in my previous life, disclaimer, yeah, I probably would
Because you
have,
have repented.
I have repented. Yes, I'm a repented man. Yeah, so like, let's say you're scrolling down your feed and you see some nice titties and some nice ass. You pause, you look, and like, this girl said to you. You look at it like, this not, no, this person is not bad, not bad looking. And for some guys, they can fantasize. But I won't fantasize because I mean it's pointless. Because you fantasize, then you be tempted to send in a DM. So I just look, admire, and I move on. But for in my former life,
So,
I'll probably
so
be like,
you have never gone to that point where after you fantasize, then you now go like DM the person, have a meeting with even in your past life. I know Madam might be watching now.
like,
Have you gone extra?
in my past life, I was the one guy that they used to DM. I don't DM nobody. Shit. I'm the guy
I
that
mean,
they
don't be proud
DM,
here, please.
man.
Don't be proud.
I'm not DM. Nah.
Okay,
But
so when I posted it on my status, I got some messages. Someone sent me a message. It says, I am a responsible man, but when I see things like that, there are some that I don't like. For example,
you there?
a wedding and she's sitting on the same table with you and your wife, and your wife is there, you decide to talk to your wife about it. If it's the ugly ones, but if it's the dope ones, you just smoke sheepishly and peep once in a while and ensure that the third leg doesn't does not embarrass you. When he's talking about the third leg, he's talking about the one in between his legs. That it hopes
Yeah,
that it
yeah,
doesn't embarrass him. So I am just thinking, Femi, the market
yeah,
obviously is selling, right, for people that post half nude pictures, right? But you as a guy,
yeah.
would you do you think guys generally take girls that post half nude pictures? Do you think they take them seriously? Like, I want to seriously date this person, or they just look at this person is good for shagging and they just do the thing and they go?
Well, pretty much though. So it's a personal preference, but majority of guys that I know, so it is like a personal, sample poll. Majority of the guys I know will just probably look and be like, yeah, this one is good for shagging because nobody really wants to. Well, majority of the people, I won't say no, but majority of guys don't really want to wife the person they know that is half naked all the time, man. Because as a guy, if a lady goes half naked, she's looking for that attention. And as a sharp guy, you know that you're not the only one that is going to be in the DM. If a lady, I mean, you will see the likes and you'll just try your shot. You send the DM, and you also know as a sharp guy that there are 1,000 other people sending the DM. So most guys will just like the pleasure, like the for now, but the long term guys don't really want that long term pay. They rather just want to settle for the homely, fully dressed person. But I feel guys that don't mind though, they go all the way. And that's why you see them on social media now, scattered marriages, scattered this. Because those ladies, there is a certain level of attention that used to already, so they're used to, revealing the body online all the time. So when a guy gets with them for the long run, when they get married and the guy says, hey, I don't want you showcasing my property on social media anymore. And the lady goes, ah, but that's how you met me. That's where the friction really starts. But some guys like it. I mean, I like it.
Can you hear me?
It's good to look at. Some guys fantasize. Some guys even go as far as masturbating to it. So I mean, it's different
That's
strokes
true.
for different folks. Yeah, but the market is selling. The market is selling. People love that shit. People love that shit. Yeah. Are you there?
Mm. Sorry, I think you lost me.
Yeah, I did.
Today
Yeah.
is just the network, the network transfer. My network is a bit unstable today. I don't know why, but we're trying to struggle with it. Um,
Okay, cool.
so where did we lose? Where did I lost you? Where you were trying to say that you would not take it a notch further. You you wouldn't take a lady that does that seriously. I think that was what you were trying to say.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So like I said, so some guys that take it further and they send in a DM and they eventually get the girl. In their mind, they know that there are other guys that send in DM. They know that this girl is likely not for me. She's for the chopping pretty much. But there are some guys that fall in love. And when they fall in love, they go as far as, even wanting to get married to the person. And when they do, they get married, and that's where you see all these issues on social media and you see people breaking up, all because you got attracted to the body. And when you now eventually get married, you don't want your lady showing off all that body again because you don't want other guys to be in a DM. But like I said, that attention is like a drug. Once the lady is already attached to that attention, it's hard to let go. And that's why all these relationships now begin having issues and there's domestic violence and marriages scatter. That's pretty much it. So some guys see it, they fall in love, and some guys see it and they know that I'm gonna chop and go. Or some guys see it and admire, send the like. Some people say, hey, you're cute, nice body. And for the ladies, they know that I'm to have a body like that. It's not easy, man. It's either it's God given or you put all that time and effort in the gym. And if you put all that time and effort in the gym, on summer body loading, you have to flaunt that shit. You gotta let niggas know that oh my god, this body. You guys are going to,
But
be my
Femi, this one that you
cheerleader.
are saying, eh? This one that you're
Yeah.
saying, the market of plastic surgery is crazy right now in Nigeria. Do you understand? As in, every
Yeah.
single
And
girl
okay.
wants to have an hourglass shape. Do you get?
Yeah.
And
Because it
most of the
also
time,
yeah,
they are
because
going under the knife, risking their lives to do this, all because of the gram. Is it just the gram, or this business is really lucrative? And how are they making money? I don't get.
okay, so first of all, it's for the gram because, like I said, it's like a drug. So you know that you're posting one, two pictures, you get like your normal pictures that you're fully clothed and all, you get maybe 10, 20 likes, and the first day you show small cleavage, you're getting more likes, you show more ass, you're getting more likes. So you know that okay, this is what people want. So it's a mental pressure. And also the men also don't make it easy because you can see as many men liking this. So you know that more. In order to increase your value, you should look a certain type of way. And men don't also make it easy because I mean, even the men that want to get married, the ladies that are unmarried want to look that type of way so they can be in the first batch of women that the men would like. So a man won't naturally want to go for, you know, except you're that type of guy, but guys would prefer the sexy hourglass kind of lady. But not all men would like their ladies to be totally half naked on social media. Some would prefer them to be a bit decent. But the market is selling. People are in DMs. Ladies are getting paid for it. I mean, guys spend money on sex, and if you're going to spend money on sex, it has to be something sexy. So in order for a woman, if you're going to be on that line of business, you need to look the part.
Hmm.
So
Wow.
it's sex
So are we
sells.
are we
I mean,
saying that
and again
most people
also,
that flaunt their naked bodies on social media, they are in that line of business?
well, not really. I mean, some people just do it because they have the body, but everybody's intention is different, because if some ladies just have the body, God given, or they worked on it, or they went to the gym, or they went under the knife, they have it, they flaunt it. Some of them are even married. Some men even like it. Some men even like the fact that that's my girl. Everybody's looking at her, but nobody can touch her because I have her. It's a power trip. It's like an ego trip. So some guys like it. And some guys, they just want to shag and go. So for all the ladies on Instagram that or social media that go half naked, some do it for their personal reasons because they love their body and they want to show off. If I had like a six pack, man, I don't even be wearing shirt for this interview now. I'm like, yo, man, six pack, muscles chilling, you know, but I don't have a six pack. So I can't do that. So yeah, it's all and people that also criticize them most times, in a way they wish, they had that kind of body. And also the pressure of
Hmm.
social media. I mean, Kim Kardashian has that body, Rihanna has that body, Beyonce has that body. Everybody wants people to like them. Anybody that posts on social media and you have like two likes, subconsciously you feel down. There's nobody that's going to post a picture and only one like, and you say I don't really care. I'm just doing it for me. Nah, some way inside you feel some type of way and you be like, why people don't like my picture? So there's that mental pressure. So if you're not strong
Pressure.
mentally, yeah, if you're not strong mentally, you cave in. So imagine just going from you post a normal picture, you're fully clothed, you get like two likes, then one day you just, you know, and get like 20 likes, and one day you just even do more. And it's
So
like the
I
funny
can bet
pictures,
you for
if you
free
go
as
to
we are going live, as we are even having this conversation. Thank you to the number. I think about 80 people watching us now. But having this conversation. It's interesting that the numbers are low. Femi, if I say I should take off my dress now and I start to go naked right here, you know, the as the video is going live, I am very sure that
it will blow.
can you hear me, Femi?
So people just be calling and say, oh, more come and see, come and see. Yeah.
They'll start sharing the link.
Even myself,
Who
I'll be
is
calling
naked?
people.
Who
So
is naked?
yeah, yeah, because people are it's because of social media right now, yeah. In the past, people only used to imagine all these things. You could only imagine what this lady would look like. So we are used to seeing people on clothes every day at work, at the supermarket. People wear clothes all the time. So the time you see the one that is different, one that has the courage to reveal something, people will talk. Oh. And some people like the
But Femi,
attention, and
you are
it's
a
good, it's
man.
okay.
Femi, you are a man, right?
Yeah.
Don't you get tired,
Yeah.
of seeing all these pictures flaunting on social media, different naked bodies and all of that? Don't you get tired? Is this something that as you see a new one, it gets
Hmm.
you excited?
So it gets tiring sometimes, but the truth of the matter is it's variety. Today you see black, today you see the one that her face is fine, body okay. Tomorrow you see the one that the body is not okay, but the face is fine. You see the one that is yellow with big, humongous titties, but no ass. You see the one that has big ass with big titties, but ugly face. So it's always, you see the celebrity ones, you see. So it's always something intriguing, but sometimes it gets tiring though. But every now it's like Kim. Everybody has seen Kim in all shapes and sizes. They've seen Kim naked, but yet when you see a sexy picture of Kim, you're like, but she's hot too. And men are attracted by what they see. Men are more visual. It's what we see that gets the job done.
So
Some women are probably
should
more
we all start to flaunt our body half naked since men are visual? I mean, should we all start to do that?
but not, well, some men have values. Not all men, but like I said, some men, even though we are visuals, it doesn't mean we want to be with that person for the long run. You might just want to, hey, that's something, that's a good snack to have. I don't mind eating that, but that doesn't
Wow,
mean you really want
Femi,
to keep it in there.
a snack. Really?
And
We
pretty
don't talk
much,
snack
pretty
now.
much. And because it's
Eh?
like I said, it's advert, because most of the women that do these things, they know why they do them. Not all of them, and so there's no general comparison. Some women, like I said, just do it because they like their body, they're confident, and they flaunt it, no problem. But the other ones, they use it to sell market. So now on social media, you send a DM, they check your profile out. If they think you can afford them, they say, okay, hey, why not? So for the guys too, they know this is advert. You're like a snack. And millions of them on social media. They even like dedicated Instagram pages to show curvy girls in Nigeria. I won't mention the name of the page. Yeah, I won't give them free publicity. But there are pages on Instagram that have a catalog of curvy, sexy, half naked people. And man, and because as a guy, these shapes they're not shapes you see every day. I mean, you see, look at that Miss Shingu's lady. I mean, you see some shapes and you're like, God damn, man. You know, you feel me? You know,
Femi, you are
There's this
very,
other
very
lady on
crazy like
Instagram.
that.
There's this other lady on Instagram, Miss Mosquito. Um, you see some shapes, you be like, like, so a man would imagine, it's only natural, a man would imagine, except, you're just different like that. And I feel different men, and it's okay to be different, and it's also okay to be not different. It's just different strokes, different folks. But it's good to see, it's good to view, it's good to watch, it's good to snack on sometimes. Yeah,
Ha.
yeah.
I can't believe you're talking about a woman like this. She's good to snack on. That's interesting. So does this say to me, because I hear you say that some of them are just confident and they want to flaunt the body. It's not like they are using it to sell market. But
Yeah,
really,
exactly, yeah.
Femi, yeah, in the real sense, do you do you want to tell me that um people that are confident to flaunt their body, you understand,
Yeah,
a man will be comfortable having them like that, especially a man in Nigeria that, they are full of so much pretense, where this is what they want, but they are shying away from what they want because society expects a certain kind of woman, you know. So when they do all of
yeah,
that, would they be able to find the right partner? Because another thing, again, I was going to add to you that some people have also argued that women that do this, that flaunt half nude bodies, sexy bodies, they are using it to torment fellow women. It's not so much because of a man. How true is that?
if only the woman that can answer that one, though. But I mean, shit, for the guys, ah, no one like, but see, it's simple, man. There are people out there that sell their bodies, and there are people out there that are confident with their bodies. People that sell their bodies, they get customers. Customers meet them, they pay, they have a good time, and they go and they continue flaunting their bodies. And there's some women that are confident, they flaunt their bodies. People send them messages, they block them. There are millions of girls on Instagram that are just confident. But also, there's a way, as a guy, there's a way a woman would flaunt her body that you will know that this one is selling market. There's like this one is trapping. That's what they call it. Like she's trying to set a trap. That's some poses. There's some type of reveal shots that you know that this one, our market should sell. And there's some ladies that when you see that pictures, you know that they're just ladies that are having fun and are confident. And for a man that would marry a
Okay,
woman like
Femi.
that, men are
Femi,
very,
because we have like 9 minutes to go, right? Quickly, give
yeah,
me the gist,
yeah,
Vivek. What is the process
okay.
from A to Z, the trappers? What is the process and how do you
So
identify a trapper? And how much is the cost like when you find someone pictures you like and you DM, what is the cost like?
Okay, so the trappers, yeah. See, okay, like for example, let us give some little cues. Like for the trappers, on that page is more lifestyle. You know, you don't really see any guy, you don't really see what they do. You know, there's no today I'm in the office or today, you know, I'm going to see my boy. There's it just sex, it just hotel chilling pictures, it's just chilling at the beach, chilling at the pool, and all the pictures are thirst. The captions are thirsty, you know, like you can see captions like um, you know, real men know how to handle curves. You know, those kind of captions, you know that okay, this one
Mm-hmm.
is about it's about the game. And then you see some people like there's some people I follow as well that are just super hot, but they're not on that line of work. They flaunt their bodies, but you know that they have a 9 to 5 job. You know that either
Mm.
TV personalities or models, and all that pictures are not trapping. Some pictures are here, sometimes at the beach. But you see some girls for no good reason. You don't see them. You would know once you check the profile of the page. You will know. So most times you send the DM at the guy like, "Hey, what's up? Nice pictures." What the girl would do most times is to go to your own page, check your own profile out to see if you're a heavy guy. And most of all the guys that are successful with those DMs, they also know how to trap as well. So a guy that is hunting also knows, okay, on my page, I'm going to probably flash some car keys. I'm going to flash my bands. You know, everybody's selling lifestyle. Everybody is selling lifestyle. So it's lifestyles that match. So the girl too will check the DM like, but this guy said the location, Radisson Blue, location, a cool hotel. You know, some girls even let that location known. So you know once you come to my page, you can see on my poster hotels, hotels, hotels. So you already know from the get-go, this is what I do. You know, so you send the DM. If the girl likes your page, she
Mm.
knows, okay, this guy can afford me. And you say, hey, what's up? Thank you. And they carry on from there. And the billing is being built. Or sometimes they can just want to hang out. And some people even fall in love. You know, some of those girls might actually even find someone that they like and fall in love. But that hardly happens, though. That hardly happens. So
I really
that
had it.
really
But
all.
Femi, you've not told me the idea of how much does it cost to take? So you said it depends on the girl, right? Give us an average because
Yeah,
it
it depends
seems
on the
like
girl.
for me to spend, I hear that this young girls spend at least between 1.5 million to about 2.5 million to get that hot body on a surgery bed,
Yeah,
right? They to go
yeah.
and carve all the bust, the waistline, and everything. Between 1.5 million to
I mean,
2.5 million, that's how much you spend. So
guys,
tell me
guys spray money now. You know, it's
how
like
much, how much do they make?
I want to make money. I want to make money. Correct money, money. They make money because it depends on the client, and that's why I said it depends on your lifestyle and profile. So some guys that have okay, look at it this way: if I had like 150 million in my bank account, and I was single and I was on Instagram and I saw a girl and I'm like, this girl no bad though. Like, yeah, take 2 million, take 5 million. Out of 150, I have 145 left. And I'm still going to make money next month. So yeah, and a lot of guys in Lagos have money, both legit and both illegal. So I mean, all those G boys out there that have all that money, what are you going to do with that money? Have to chop life now and chop snack. So people pay 5 million, 6 million, and there's some people that just have normal 9 to 5 jobs that are paid 300K, 500K, 700K. They might be single, married, they want an adventure. They might want to pay 100, 200. So it just depends on, also depends on the lady to what level she wants to be on. Some ladies just are only dealing with millionaires, like the real big boys. Some ladies are. It also depends on who is in your DM, because the lady can't really be in the guy. Oh, ladies going to guys DM. Oh, so everybody is fishing. It's fishing. Everybody is fishing, fishing, fishing.
So have you ever fished before, Femi?
Fished about fished. Yeah, like some some 10 years ago, there was this app, was one of Instagram app that will show you people in your location. You know, that like there are even different apps right now. There's Tinder, there's Bumble, you know, a whole lot of apps out there right now. So I mean, people, but for me, yeah, I see. To be honest, I've never really been the type to pay. You know, like I said, I'm the guy that gets DM. You know, so I've never really been on the other side fishing. I also don't really believe in paying for that. Though I'm more of an intellectual person, so I rather mess around with you intellectually than physically. Back then, though, so fishing for me, I've not really done that shit. I've not really done that shit. But I mean, if I had the
Okay.
money, or if I had like 150 million, I was not using again. Man, nigga, I'll be fishing, man. 150 million, shit, man. I be asking 5 million, come and chill with me for the weekend, man. Have a good time. You know. And also, this girl sometimes they actually give you a fucking good time. They give you a good time that your wife cannot give you sometimes. That's the reality of it, though.
Femi, you went there. So since you went there, let me go there too. Why can't you, as a man, put your wife in that light of that sexy, attractive woman that is flaunting her body on social media? Why do you have to say there is
Wait,
a look that the wife must
wait,
look
wait,
like?
wait, 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 wait. Let me go and find out where my wife is first before I continue. You just hold on, just hold on.
Baby, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, baby. Baby, you can never surprise me.
Man, see. I'm like 3 minutes before she gets back. Wow, man. See, look, a wife is a wife. Even if once in a while she's going to blow your mind out, yeah, she will, but in reality, she's a wife. You're not going to. That's just some things you can't really do to your wife. There's some things your wife can really do to you. Because then you start looking at your wife in one kind of eye, like, shit, damn girl, you freaky. Like, where did you learn that? So it happens from time to time. It happens, and it makes the marriage all spicy. But you see, these girls, man, god damn it, man, these girls, shit, they're on drugs. First of all, imagine shagging on drugs. The trip is just crazy. These girls have nothing to live for. This is what they do. They live for the trips. The wife has work. She has kids. She has food to make, house to take care
Femi is
of.
there.
You feel me? These Instagram girls don't give a fuck. They have not. So the only fuck they give is to fuck. Pretty much, man. I tell you. So you cannot. It's hard to compare. It's hard. It's very, as much as everybody would be like, yeah, you can make your wife, be like that. Yeah, but if you have the money, why go through all that stress? You feel me?
So Femi, I lost you for a bit, but I think I heard a bit of what you said. I don't know why my network decided to to be nice to me today. But Femi, so okay, so quick one. Last week we talked
Yeah,
about what's it called, sexual fantasies, right? And somebody sent me
yeah.
a message and said that first of all, he married his wife. He never had anything to do with her. They were both celibate, and the wedding night, when he went in, he found out in his words that it was a bottomless pit. Only to now get a video of his wife romping three guys. One at the back, one in front. One was. So that was what he saw, and he can't get that picture out of his head. Now, my point is, there are wives that can be crazy like that. But if you keep on picturing, putting us wives in a box to say we cannot do crazy stuff, I think that's where the problem is. You understand? Because that's why this market of girls flaunting bodies will continue to thrive. If you want it
Nah, nah.
sexy like that, you can make me your wife
Yeah.
sexy. Or are you
Yes,
afraid
I
that I
agree.
will not only stop at you, I will start going on other guys?
So, like I said, I agree 100%. I agree in relationships being faithful and everything. I agree 100%. You make your woman the kind of person you want her to be in bed, sex wise. Yes, that's the perfect relationship. That's the perfect marriage, perfect situation. But it's not all women that have the energy, first of all, to even adapt. It's like you can't compare it in reality. You just can't compare how a 21-year-old will shag you to have a 41-year-old woman will shag you. Energy levels are different, the vibe is different. All these girls take drugs. You don't, I mean, it's a whole, the prayer is like a man should just stay straight. And you just don't even want to dabble into that space, man, because that space is just crazy. It's just crazy. Hold on for a minute. So you don't want to
Hmm.
dabble into that space. That space is just crazy. And women really don't really understand that these young girls on Instagram, they're not playing, no. Some girls are not playing. I'm not playing. If they catch your man, I'm not joking around though. I'm not joking, because that's what they do. That's their profession. They spend time on their body. The wife has work. She has kids. She has home chores. These girls on Instagram, these half naked girls, they have only one job: fuck you real good and chop your money. They'll probably give you an STD. So pretty much. So it's crazy out there, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So as we wrap up, because we ran out of time, Femi. So what is the impact on men? Is it really having a big time impact on men? Are men really, into all of these half nude pictures? Because and that's why there's a rise in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Guys like that shit. Guys love that shit, man. But there's some guys that have the control over it. So a lot of men, kudos to all those guys that have control, either from experiences of they've done it before and they're like, no, it doesn't move us anymore. There are men like that. But there are some men that they've not even seen that type of sexiness before. There's some guys that have watched
Hmm.
porn, there's some guys that have gone to, places, they're exposed. So when they see, they're not like me now, like I said, when I see them, I'm like, I've been there, done that, I'm exposed. It's not moving me. I'm like, oh, okay, you're hot, you're hot. But there's some men that don't have that level of exposure. There's some men that can't handle it mentally. There's some men that's what they fantasize: flat tummy, six pack, big boobs, big ass. There's some men that's what they fantasize on. And when they see it and their wife or their girlfriend or spouse doesn't have it, it begins to affect them psychologically. So it has an impact on guys, no doubt, no doubt. But it's all about love, because everybody sacrificed for the people they love. So if the love for your partner is strong enough and you don't really want to see your partner hurt, then you can sacrifice that immediate pleasure. But also your partner needs to help you. So your partner also needs to help you to either work on herself or work on the sex or work on the experience. Because if it's not two way
So how can you
and
how
the
can
man
your
is just
partner help you, Femi, if you've not come to your partner to say, you know what, Femi, can you hear me? How can your partner help you if you've not come to
yeah,
your partner to say, babe, I like this person, and you show them the picture, I like this person, and how can we work towards this goal? How can your partner help if you are not
can't
ready
do
to
that shit,
communicate that?
man. What? Well, are you joking? One can't tell your girlfriend that you like this person. I want you to be like this person. That's trouble, man. You say, babe, come and say, I like this person. I want you to be like this person. Ah, man. Even the woman won't even have that. So it's all these things are experience. It's maturity. Just know how to handle some certain things. Because I mean, how would a lady feel if a man comes to meet her and tell her, hey, I saw this woman on Instagram. I like her. Can you be like this? Can you make this happen? There's some fantasies that are not even realistic. There's some bodies that, I mean, imagine a man comparing his surgery body and telling his wife that why can't you go to the gym to be like this? Do you know if the woman did surgery? So comparison is all about being content. This is
But you
love
pay for the
relationship
surgery
share.
now, Femi. Pay for the surgery. Ice and
If
Coco.
you don't have the
You remember
money,
Ice
so
and Coco?
if you don't have the money, yeah,
Ice
but if
pay
you don't have the money for
Ice
surgery,
paid for Coco's body.
but if you don't have the money, what do you do? Not
Hmm.
everybody get 2 million to go and do surgery now. What if
If
the
you do
woman
not have the
dies in the
money, then
process
stop
of the
looking at the
surgery?
people on Instagram now.
But that's why it's Instagram. You don't need to look. It will come on your feed, sponsored ad. You to just pop. It will be on your timeline somewhere. No, so that it's all about mental. That's why relationships need to communicate and talk a lot. They really need to be on the same level. The wife needs to understand the wants and the needs of the man. The man also needs to understand the wants and the needs of the woman. It's it's deep, man. No, that's like a whole another topic, man. It's deep. But man, see all those Instagram
Oh.
girls, oh more, one more. Those girls, man, bad bitches, man. Shit, girls,
I
fuck.
mean, mind your language, young man. All right, thank you so much, Femi. But I think we've had a fantastic conversation. In all honesty, I wish more men would be open to women. See, we are not that difficult. You just need to communicate what exactly it is that you are looking for.
But
You will
but
be
but
shocked that even
but
us too were looking for
but you
the
see,
same thing.
but that's a sample pool. That's like a from one angle. Some women are actually difficult. Some women are goddamn difficult. There are a lot of difficult women out there. Difficult. The husband will tell them, hey, just one small question, and the woman will flare up that, are you comparing me to someone else? Blah, blah, blah. So not every woman is ready for that conversation. That's the truth. Some women think they are, but mentally they're not ready. Some men, when you bring it up, the woman listens and then she goes back to the closet and she's crying that my husband doesn't find me attractive, he doesn't find me sexy. But when you ask people on the outside, people will be like, yes, we are ready for that conversation. But the truth is, everybody is different. On the outside, people will tell you whatever you want to hear. But in the inside, when it's the bedroom time, when it is the man and the woman, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game. Even in that conversation, when the woman goes outside, she'll still give a false narrative of what really had transpired in the bedroom. So it's a personal. That's why I said earlier it's about maturity, it's about knowing exactly how to communicate this issue with your wife. It's also how to your wife to communicate that issue with your man. Because it's about ego. You don't want to say it in such a way that it will dent your ego or your self-esteem. Your choice of words have to be very, very deliberate. You can't just ring it and be like, this is what I want or this is what I saw. Because there's so many ideas to creep up in the head. Trust me, man. It's hard out there. Different folks for different folks. So it's hard. Though. Shit, it's hard,
Okay.
man.
Thank you so much, me. I think we've had a fantastic conversation. Honestly, So, do you want more naked people, or should we stop? Should we stop flogging our knees?
More nakedness is good though. Everybody should flaunt. Everybody should do what
I mean, you're just impossible. But thank you so much. I think we've had a fantastic
makes them happy. Do as
conversation.
you like. As long as it shall not get affect your marriage or relationship. So,
All
is what it
right.
is. Oh.
Thank you. We
There's this
apologize.
face I'm
Thank
not
you to
smiling.
everyone. I think we have about
I'm not
32 people
smiling.
watching us
People are
live.
not.
We
They me
apologize for
and
the
you go to
network
Instagram just to
glitches.
post normal happy moments. Some people are there for a mission.
Oh, we're losing. I'm losing. Okay, so I want to apologize for the network glitches today. The network was my friend today.
People are
We
there for
apologize if there was a network glitch. Thank
is
you
what
so
it
much
is,
to
man.
everyone
Is
that
what it
watched.
is.
So it's going to be posted. Please share the links and likes, and let's hear your comments. Comment so we can have more conversations. And I think next week, because of the very first broadcast that we had about women, when is the right time to walk away from marriage, we got a lot of feedback, both online, offline, on when is the right time to walk away from marriage. We want to be talking about that. So people have been asking, how do I find a solution to that? I see that that video is drawing a lot of buzz. A lot of people actually reach out to me privately. So hopefully we'll be able to find someone to talk more on that, because I see that that is not a one-off conversation. It has to be in different series. But thank you again to everyone that watched. We are really, really grateful. We're happy. We're apologizing again for the network glitch. Network is really, really, really bad. But thank you again. Thank you so much to everyone that watched. And until next time, I remain Osayuwa Mesale, your host. See you next time as we bring another great conversation.